odd-colored, gravity-defying hair? He must be from anime. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 absurd anime hairstyles.
I'm off to battle some strange Ryoka who went up against Ichimaru and somehow survived.
For this list, we're only considering characters that have the most over-the-top and ridiculous hairdos known to the anime world.
私がなぜこんなヘアスタイルしていると思う？
好きでやってるんじゃ。
Whether this is from color, shape, size, or position, it doesn't matter as long as it's over the top.
髪と同じ数20万本はくだらねえタフな糸の束で持ち上げていたのさ。
Number 10, Grevel de Blois, Go Sick.
なんて独創的な髪型。
Our first entry proves that unicorns actually do exist. No, wait, that's just a police detective with outrageous hair.
なんだ君、それはどういうこと？
A rather flamboyant aristocrat turned detective. Our subject here isn't so great at his job, with most of his cases being solved by series protagonist Victorique. Grevel's most standout feature is his blonde, drill-like hair, which is all thanks to the demands of Victorique.
私は以前心ならずもあれの力を借りたことがある。
This one really breaks the heart because his old look was pretty slick. Get it together, Grevel.
いや
Number 9, Jotaro Kujo, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
やかましい。
If you're going to be a standout in this series, you're going to need to have a signature style. Grandson of battle tendency hero Joseph Joestar and the protagonist of Stardust Crusaders, Jotaro sports a more traditional looking style, unlike our previous entry. Short and black with plenty of... oh my god, where does his hat end and his hair begin? While we could give this spot to any number of characters in the JoJo cast, such as the silver-haired fox Jean-Pierre Polnareff,
この私をうぬぼれというのか。
we just can't seem to get our head around Jotaro's head hat.
よそ見しててすまなかったな。
でっけえ！190以上あるぞ。
Number 8, Salnia Flameheart, Ladies vs. Butlers. Time to bust out the twin tails. It's a look you've seen countless times in anime, but none do it quite so well as Salnia.
ちょっとそこのあなた。
俺？
何をしに来ましたの？
Born into a world of glitz and glamour, Salnia is the Little Miss Perfect everyone would think she is, except she has a strange quirk. Her hair friggin' moves.
この私のセルニアよりフレイムハートの美しき髪を一人にもよって草つき扱い。
These two blonde drill-like pigtails can actually manipulate their size and density depending on her mood. The point is driven home by the actual drill noises they make when she's frustrated. I guess it's understandable why she fusses over her hair so much.
だから違います。
Number 7, Sunny, Toriko.
ああ、ごめん。ちょっと重かった。けど、ナイスキャッチ、所長。
If Guy Fieri has taught us anything, it's that you can get away with any hairstyle if you're big in the gourmet food community. Sunny is no exception.
サニーは伸縮自在の触覚、センサーを張り巡らせているんだ。髪の先からな。
Recognized alongside series protagonist Toriko as one of the 4 heavenly kings for his achievements in the world of gourmet food, Sunny decides to incorporate a rather unique style into his appearance. But these flowing locks aren't just for show. Sunny's able to deal out destruction by manipulating them. Oh, and the less we say about his Satan hair ability, the better.
サタンヘア。
Number 6, Tobitaka Seiya, Inazuma 11.
お前知ってるか？
いや、俺も知らない。
Just because you're not the main character of your series doesn't mean you can't have the weirdest hair. A defender for the Inazuma Japan soccer team, Tobitaka prides himself on his customized hairstyle.
どんまいだ、飛び高。
His obsession with his hair led him to creating the perfect hybrid of pompadour and mullet. Incredible. Though we may not know how much gel it takes to keep it in one place, one thing is for sure, it takes a lot of combing.
俺のユニフォーム。
Number 5, Kyoko Ozaki, Shiki.
京子。どうしたんだお前。
When you dive headfirst into an anime filled with death and the macabre, the last thing you'd expect is these wonky doos. Honestly, in a show with this many outlandish hairstyles, you'd probably get some funny looks if you were just sporting a crew cut. Worst of all these styles is likely Kyoko Ozaki, who plays the part of the well-mannered wife rather well, even though she struggles through a loveless marriage.
生きてる？
We hate to say it, but it's honestly pretty difficult to take torture seriously when she has that on her head. We almost gave this spot to the sociopathic Seishiro Kirishiki, but Kyoko's look is like nothing we've ever seen before. Number 4, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Dragon Ball Z.
Is to go even further beyond!
Since we're talking about hair, we couldn't leave out our favorite Super Saiyan, leader of the Z Fighters, and essentially the defender of Earth. Goku already has some pretty out there hair to begin with. But after some earth-shattering yelling, we're presented with a golden super mullet. And if that isn't enough, he loses his eyebrows in the process.
I'm sorry that took so much longer than the others, but I haven't had much occasion to practice this one.
At this point, we're pretty sure the more ridiculous hair you have, the more power you have at your disposal. Sorry, Krillin, you never really could compete with Goku, and now we know why. Number 3, Frankie, One Piece. Frankie has engineered his body to perfection, and his due is no exception. Though he originally hit the scene sporting a pretty radical pompadour, this buff cyborg has never settled ever since, sporting anything from pigtails to buzz cuts. But that's where the standard styles end. Glorious wings? Sure. Stag beetle mandibles? Yeah-huh. A giant cannon? Absolutely. Everything Frankie does, he does in style. Who knows what he'll come up with next? Number 2, Bo-Bobo-bo-Bo-Bo-Bo from Bo-Bobo-bo-Bo-Bo-Bo.
That was close. Glad I could help.
Speaking of hair manipulators, our anime hair list wouldn't be the same without the great Bo-Bobo, a tremendous muscle man and protagonist of the series.
Ever since I was a little boy, I could hear the voices of other people's hair.
What a beautiful day.
It sure is.
Bobobo fights the forces of evil with nose hair that he can control on a whim.
Crystal nose hair!
Yes, his nose hair. Despite this, it's actually not his weirdest feature. Bobobo sports a blonde afro, which is apparently made of 24-karat gold.
Once upon a time, there lived a girl named Goldilocks, and it was Christmas.
This glorious afro is a host to all sorts of weird things, including, and we're not joking, a couple of squirrels that live in there. Before we are appalled by our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I'm sorry I'm late, Homaru.
Not at all, ma'am. You're right on time. However,
what is it?
俺はこんなもん作ってねえってだって俺は
All men are not created equal. Some are born swifter of foot, some with greater beauty, some are born into poverty.
Number 1, Yugi Muto, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Let's roll out the red carpet for the king of games and king of bad hairstyles.
They're right. I've got to believe in the cards like my friends believe in me.
A teenager that's just a tad too good at card games, Yugi possesses an ancient Egyptian puzzle that houses the spirit of the Egyptian pharaoh Atem. Sounds ridiculous? Yeah, we know.
You play only for power, Kaiba, and that is why you lost.
But topping it all off is Yugi's hair. With gravity-defying purple, black, and yellow locks, Yugi helped create the over-the-top protagonist hairstyle trope that is now commonplace.
You call yourself a dark magician master? It was your disrespect and your misuse of your own dark magicians that caused you to lose this duel, Arcana.
This trend later continues with the protagonists of the spin-off series, Yusei and Yuma, in what can only be understood as awful haircut one-upmanship. Never change, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, never change.